Hello everyone, thank you for being here. My name is Ben Estelle with RizzLabzz, and I'm excited to bring you our latest software product, GymBro. GymBro is a simple yet highly advanced image recognition app that uses the latest in object detection and image recognition to identify gym machines with just a photo. Users can point their phone at any piece of gym equipment at any gym and easily see what that piece of equipment is, how to use it, and what muscle groups it targets. GymBro identifies specific pieces of gym equipment from only a photo. Users will see useful information like what the machine is, how to use it, and what muscle groups it targets. GymBro aims to make what many may find intimidating easy. We'll talk more about GymBro in a minute, but first let's meet the team. Here's our team for RizzLabzz, and we're excited to be working on GymBro. Before we started this project, we did what any team would do. We hit the gym, but not to lift weights, to find potential users. We interviewed 10 users and asked them what were some of their pain points with using the gym. What equipment did they use? How did they learn how to use it? And how did that meet their goals? And here's what we learned. We learned that half of our users learned how to use their gym equipment from other people. Maybe it was their strength training coach, maybe it was their friend, maybe they just copied what they saw somebody doing. We learned that those who use fitness apps mostly use them to track calories, track workouts, or find new workouts. They didn't really use them to identify what machines were and how to use them. We also found that some users at the gym weren't satisfied with the way that the machines provided instructions on how to use them. Some users said those instructions were intimidating, while others said they just weren't helpful. So we see a spot in the market where we can give more useful instructions with our GymBro app. Our goal is to help those intimidated by some gym equipment easily learn how to use the equipment. And we heard from a few users who felt a little intimidated by all the various machines and didn't know how to use them. We received mixed feelings on whether or not better explanations would encourage users to use more machines. Some users were comfortable sticking with what they already knew, while others were interested in learning how to use new equipment if there were better explanations. So how does GymBro adjust what we learned from users? First, we aim to help intimidated users with a simple, easy-to-use interface. No complicated community features that many people don't use, just simple image recognition. Second, GymBro shows proper movement and the muscle groups activated by a particular machine. This will fill a need where some machine instructions lack. Showing users both how to use the machine and the muscles activated in that movement will provide users with all the information that they are looking for. Third, GymBro identifies gym equipment with just a photo. It doesn't require users to be physically at the machine to identify it. Just a photo will identify the machine with our powerful image recognition software. To show you more about the user flow of GymBro, I'll hand it over to Eric.
1, 2, 3. Thank you for the introduction, Ben. I'm Eric Ann, another member of RizzLabzz. We will now dive into a possible scenario to see what our app can do. Let's imagine we have a new gym user called Bryce. Because there are so many types of gym equipment that he is unfamiliar with, Bryce feels intimidated and does not want to look as an inexperienced fool while working out with what seems like experts around him. Luckily, he heard about a new app called GymBro, which is meant to help beginners like himself or people who want to learn more about gym equipment and what they do. With the simplest of instructions, Bryce holds his phone camera up to a machine that he's unfamiliar with, and the app quickly displays information about the machine, how to use the machine, and what muscle groups are associated with using it. Using this newfound knowledge at his fingertips, Bryce is confident in his workout and sees great results from using the app, helping improve his self-esteem and confidence. Bryce now sees the gym as a more welcoming space rather than an intimidating sea of gym equipment. He is continuing to add more to his repertoire of gym knowledge through GymBro and is happily becoming a GymBro. We will now explore our competitors as it is important to differentiate our app from theirs and learn from their shortcomings. Some fitness app competitors include A-Sensei, where coaches and athletes provide personalized training programs for rowers. iMuscle 2, which zooms into an area on a 3D human body and reveals exercises and stretches for a selected muscle, and Sweat, where professional trainers instruct a variety of fitness programs for a variety of levels of experience in the gym. Our biggest competitor in the AR or image recognition industry is Google's Vision AI, which uses only general image recognition rather than fitness-specific image recognition. We believe that it won't be accurate enough to reliably differentiate between machines, while our app will be tailored to specifically identify them. Some other competitors include the gym equipment manufacturer Cybex, which puts QR codes on their own machines for users to scan and link to instructional videos, as well as the general machine instructions on most, if not all, gym equipment that give very brief instructions on how to use their machine. I will now pass it off to Ananya.
Consolidated a list of features among our competitors into the following table. We can see that GymBro has widespread functionality. It provides image recognition of machines, proper use of machinery, as well as the targeted muscle groups of equipment. Many competitors provide workout tracking and muscle targeting, but lack machine identification and proper use, which is how GymBro differentiates itself from these competitors. One theme we noticed from our analysis is that GymBro does not have many direct competitors. Most fitness apps we researched provide personalized workouts and progress tracking, but none had the feature of image recognition and detailed instructions on how to use machines. The closest competitor we identified was visual instructions or QR codes on a machine, but this requires users to physically be at the machine and take time to understand visual instructions, which can be unclear. We also observed that most fitness apps require lots of user input to operate, as the user has to input their goals and progress to get value out of the app. When analyzing the strengths of our competitors, we noticed that most competitors would prompt the user for input on their fitness experience and create workout routines based on metrics such as equipment, experience level, and fitness goals. However, our competitors did not show how to use the equipment, which makes it more challenging for newer gym members to use the apps. Another weakness we noticed was that most apps required the user to keep the app open for their entire workout, which can be a hassle and discourage users from consistently using the app. After thoroughly analyzing our competitors, we concluded that GymBro's unique image recognition technology allows users to quickly identify machines and receive detailed instructions on usage and the muscle groups targeted. Our biggest competitor of QR codes on machines require the user to physically be at a machine to receive guidance, but GymBro only requires a photo of any machine. The image recognition technology works across all machine manufacturers and can be used in any gym, providing ease of use and flexibility for the user. Thank you for listening, and we can't wait to see how you use GymBro.